Hi, my name is Claire Basescu. I'm a dual major in early elementary education and special education. My philosophy for the way I would teach my students is based on the behaviorist perspective. Included in my philosophy will be the different roles I expect from the students, teacher, and community, as well as my own roles as a teacher, my teaching strategies, and how I plan to manage my classroom. My role as a teacher, as well as the role of the school, will be to provide a safe, positive, and inspiring teaching environment for all of the students. As a teacher, I will be my students' biggest model. I will model the behavior and educational performance I expect from them. For my students, I expect them to reach the educational goals they are given, be dedicated and focused, and respect myself and those around them. For the administration, their role will be to provide the most qualified instructors, best curriculum, and any extra help or support a student may need. It is very important that the administration works very closely with the teachers to make sure they are providing the best instruction for their students and to make sure they are doing everything they can to help each and every student reach their academic goals, whether the student has an IEP or not. Lastly, the most important to me, the role of the parents. I believe the parents play a crucial role in the development and success of the student. I expect the parents to be very involved in the student's academic life. When a child leaves the school, they need to have the same amount of support from home to be able to reach their full potential. I expect the parents, as well as myself, to have a good relationship and communicate back and forth to make sure we are meeting the needs of each student. Being that I am a dual major in both early education and special education, I feel the most effective teaching method would be the behaviorist theory. The behaviorist theory works best with students with a disability, and I also feel it would be beneficial to younger students as well because it would teach them structure early on. With this theory, I will use direct instruction with each of my lessons. The students will know exactly what they are needed to do and what is expected of them. I will use evidence-based practices when teaching, as well as repetition and practice to maintain what the students have already learned. For each of the students, with or without an IEP, I will use different assessments, such as tests, homework, quizzes, and in-class assignments to be able to monitor their progress. With my students who have a learning disability, I will be able to modify my instruction to better help meet this child's current performance and to help them reach their annual goals. For my classroom management plan, most important to me is structure. When the students walk into my classroom, they will be able to look at the board, see all of my rules and procedures, as well as what we will be doing that day, including any homework they will have that evening. My classroom will be very organized, so my students will know where to get any supplies they might need. In summary, I, Claire Basescu, will provide a learning environment based off of the behaviorist theory. I will be a model for my students by displaying what I expect from them and how I want them to behave in my classrooms. I expect the students, administration, and parents to all be dedicated, supportive, and work to their full potential to meet or help the student meet their academic goals. I will run a very organized, structured, and supportive classroom, and most importantly, I will do everything I can to help my students succeed.